As some of you may know, I have channel memberships now. But as of now, I decided to lower the prices of my memberships so more people can join. The WatBox Studios fan will remain the same at $2, and it will give you early access to videos and polls, as well as special emojis and badges, as well as a reply by me. The WatBox Studios Superfan has been lowered from $5 to $3, and this will not only give you perks from the WatBox Studios Superfan, but you'll also get access to member-only videos, polls, shorts, and even shoutouts. But regardless of the tier, I'll shout out all my members. You'll also get access to upcoming videos and know what's coming next. And finally, there's the WatBox Studios Mega Fan, which has been lowered down from $10 all the way to $4, and will give you perks from the last tiers, and it will give you access to member-only live streams and live chats, gameplay with me, and photo and status updates on later videos. So if you'd like to join my membership, click the link in the description. Hello everyone, it's me Bobby from WatBox Studios, and we're back with another Violet First reaction. As some of you guys saw, I did another poll asking which reaction I should do next. And you guys asked, and now you shall receive. Today, we are going to be reacting to William Refuses to See the Special Doctor, followed up by Kid Goes Ballistic Over Faulty Monitor. So without further ado, let's get on with the video.
Are you kidding me? Don't you seriously tell me you're asleep?
What the fuck? We start the video off and Violet's already pissed at William for falling asleep. Damn, Violet, he's just trying to take a nap. You don't have to be that angry about it.
I left you on that sofa. I told you to get ready for your doctor's appointment.
How long ago was that, Violet? Because if he's taking a nap right now, how long ago did you tell him to get ready? Because it must have been super long ago if he's already fallen asleep. And also, if you're getting ready to go to your doctor's appointment, why do you have the camera out? What are you gonna do? Film a nice vlog about going to the doctor's? Hello, YouTube. We're gonna go to William's doctor's appointment and get a checkup. This is awesome, dude. Yeah, like, Violet, you don't need to film him going to the doctor's. That's just weird.
Well, we won't be needing this thing, will we?
No!
Give me that.
I'm watching TV!
No, you're not.
Yeah, that's just weird to think about. This man has piles of pillows over him, so we don't even know if he was trying to watch TV, and even then, the TV's turned off. He's not trying to watch TV, he's just trying to take a nap with the remote in his hand. Like, what is he thinking about? Like, the TV's off, he's not watching it. Like, he's not watching TV, what is wrong with him? I know he's asleep, but come on.
Give it to me now. Give it. You're not watching SpongeBob. The TV's not even on.
Okay, that's actually kind of funny to think about. William knows what SpongeBob is. You would never expect William to know what SpongeBob is, especially because he's in his room 50 times a day playing Xbox. I thought he wouldn't know what that was, but apparently he loves SpongeBob. He loves it, bruh. And also, he obviously has to know about Dora as well, because as we can see, he's using a Dora the Explorer blanket to cover himself up. So, that's kind of weird to think about. William knows about Nickelodeon cartoons when he's an Xbox addict.
Give me that. Well, let's go. We got to get out of here, William. Let's go.
What's that?
Let's go. We got to get to your doctor's appointment. Let's go. William, we got to go.
Now, Violet, give him a second. He just woke up from a nap. He's probably tired and he doesn't have much energy. Like, give him a minute to, like, regain his energy. Like, I know you guys gotta go right now, but just, like, give him a moment to regain his energy before, like, William, we gotta go, come on. Like, just give him a minute to regain his energy.
William, I told you to get ready for the doctor's appointment, and you went to sleep and piled pillows all over you.
Again, Violet, when did you tell him to get ready? Because there's no way he could have went to sleep and took a nap and piled pillows over him in, like, what, 5 minutes? Like, you probably had to tell him, like, an hour ago within the video, and then, like, he fell asleep because he got tired. Like, I don't know what the hell is you're thinking, but, eh.
Let's go.
Yeah!
You don't use the dog's Dora blanket.
Excuse me? The dog's Dora blanket? You have a blanket reserved for the dogs? Are you serious? You have a blanket reserved for Beale and Elsie, and you get mad when William uses it? Are you kidding me, Violet? Do you care more about your animals than your son? What the fuck?
Let's go. Move your leg over. Let's go. Let's go.
Get off!
Let's go. Move your leg over. For real, I cannot reach you.
What? Why do you want to reach him, Violet? Like, why are you trying to mess with him? Like, he's got low energy. He just got up from a nap. He's fucking tired as hell, dude. Why are you trying to reach him? Like, are you trying to take the pillows off? Like, and why are you mad that his leg is in the way? Like, just let him get up by himself. He's a big boy. You don't need to get him up himself or yourself. Like, what's wrong with you, Violet?
Ow!
Well,
Get off!
you get off for real.
Ow!
Tickle, 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 tickle.
Oh my god. Now Violet's just tickling him. Like, Violet, stop touching him while he's trying to sleep. Like, I know you want him to get up, but you don't have to purposely tickle him while he's taking a nap. Like, that's just troll right there.
Now you waited for the storm to begin. Are you proud of yourself for waiting for the storm?
Okay, why is that William's fault that the storm was coming? Like, why the hell did you assign a doctor's appointment on the day there was going to be a storm? Well, okay, that was a stupid question. She obviously assigned it, like, in advance, so she wouldn't have known there was going to be a storm. But why is Violet getting pissed at William for saying, "Are you happy there's a storm now? And you waiting for the storm?" Like, how the hell was he supposed to know that the storm was gonna happen? Like, he probably didn't care. He was just tired, dude. Don't blame him for the storm. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, you can drive in the storm. The storm is not stopping you from going to his doctor's appointment, Violet.
Freaking hungry.
Let's go. Give me my hand back.
Sleep.
You could sleep in the car.
That's a fair compromise. If he just gets up, he can sleep in the car on the way to the doctor's appointment. What a good compromise.
Hard to wear.
We're going to your special doctor's appointment.
Oh no! No, we're not!
Yes, we
You
are.
didn't tell me that was today!
Yes, I did.
Yeah, okay. Even though Violet was kind of being bad in the beginning, I actually agree with her here. She said multiple times that you were going to his doctor's appointment. Why are you just figuring out that you're going now? Like, she said, "We're going to your doctor's appointment. I told you to get ready so we can go to your doctor's appointment." Like, William, she said it 50 times. She did not. She did tell you it was today. Like, what are you talking about, William? Like, I know you were asleep, but she said it 50 times.
I'm not going!
William, we are going. It's you.
Every time I go there, she always asks me how I am, how's life going, what's going on, are you in a good mood, everything. I can't stand it! She's so rude!
How is she rude to ask you how you're doing?
Again, I agree with Violet. How is she rude for asking you how you're doing? It might be annoying at some points. You might be in a bad mood and not want to be talked to. But that's not rude, William. That's common courtesy at that point. Like, what are you talking about, dude? Do you just hate your doctor, dude?
That's a common courtesy to ask you how you're doing. That's not rude, William.
I rest my case. Violet said exactly what I just said.
It's not common.
William, that's not rude to ask you how you're doing. That's her job, is to see how you're doing. You should be glad that she cares.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Courtesy.
William, she's just being kind and doing her job. Well, let's go.
Get off!
No.
Get off!
No, we gotta go.
Make me some food!
Wow, what a great time to say that, William. Like, you're hungry and you want some food, but you waited until the last second, until you had to go, like, right now, to ask for some food. Like, yeah, perfect timing, William. Perfect timing.
Excuse me. You do not order me around like that.
She's so rude. She's like, how are you feeling? I can't stand her. I mean, I'm like, I don't have feelings!
Yeah, you do, William. You show some signs of happiness, a lot of times of sadness, and the major one that you show, Rage.
William, everybody has feelings. You have
Fucking standard.
William, you do have feelings. Stop.
Oh.
Maybe that's the problem, is that you think you don't have feelings. If you could find your feelings, you might not need to go there as much. You need to find your feelings.
Get off the couch.
See, that's a feeling right there. Rage.
Which just proves my point.
See, you do have feelings. See?
Get off.
See, you have
No.
feeling. No. Don't you do that. Get up. Stop
Me
being...
too.
No.
I'm hungry.
No. Get up
I'm
now.
hungry.
Okay, what do you want?
Food.
William, you can't just say food and expect Violet to know what you want, dude. Like, come on. You can't just say food. You gotta be specific, my guy.
I'll get you a wrap from the...
I'm hungry. I'm
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, okay, I actually agree with Violet's reaction right there. Why did William just, like, get up off the couch and, like, raise up and, like, act all angry like that? He did not need to do that. That was so unnecessary.
That is very mean. Freaking take my shoes away. I didn't take your shoes away. Good. About time you got up.
Yup, he got up because he wanted food. And he raged himself up. That's what happened, Violet.
What are you doing? Ouch! Stop it! Don't beat me with a pencil!
What the fuck, William? Why are you beating your mom with a pencil? I know she was being horrible in the beginning, but you don't gotta beat her with a pencil. She doesn't deserve that crap right now. She just wants to get to your doctor's appointment, and you're acting like a brat. Like, stop beating her with a pencil, my guy.
Stop it now! Stop! No! Watch out. You know what? You beat me with a pencil, then... Bam!
That was deserved. Like, he beat her with a pencil, she gets a whack. Good on you, Violet.
Ow. Get off.
Bam!
Get off. Get off.
Yeah, how does it feel, William? You beat her with a pencil, now she's beating you with the pencil. How does it feel? Like, how do you think she felt when you were beating her with the pencil? Like, I get Violet is annoying and we all dislike her, but you didn't have to beat her with a pencil right there, then and there. She didn't do anything other than tickle you and be, like, a little bit meh. But she did not deserve to get beaten with a pencil, my guy.
Get off. Get off.
I just want to sleep. William, I can't afford to be late for the appointment.
Okay, that's actually kind of weird when she says, I can't afford to be late. Like, come on, dude. You make, like, so much money off the Rage videos. Like, you can afford to be late a little bit. But, maybe she doesn't want to spend the money on William's shenanigans and be late for no reason. But, I'm just saying, she can pretty much afford it. She just doesn't want to spend it.
I'm not going to pay a late fee, and I don't want to risk...
Blah, 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 blah.
You let me get this way right now, you know what I mean? Don't show your fee, you don't show me, get this today!
Okay, to be honest, it might as well just be blah, 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 blah. Because I can't even understand what the hell Violet is saying. So, it might as well be blah, blah, blah. But it's still kind of rude and disrespectful of William to say blah, 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 blah. Like, I did that once to my mom, and she called me disrespectful. So, William, don't do that.
Blah, 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 blah!
Don't you blah me.
Don't you blah me!
You blah me, I'll blah you back.
You blah'd me first!
And that's a fair point.
And you beat me with a pencil!
I don't care if I blah you and beat you with a pencil. I don't care.
You're acting like a 2-year-old.
As Drew and Violet First Fanatic said before, not even 2-year-olds would act like that.
William! No, I'm gonna tell her that you did that.
And I think she would be less concerned about William hitting you with a pillow, but I think she would be more concerned on the fact that he lit the car on fire because the internet got turned off. Why didn't you tell her that instead of this?
You're not gonna...
I don't care. I don't care!
You just threw a pencil across the room!
I think he was trying to hit you. Just be thankful that it didn't hit you, because that would have been way more problematic.
I'm not going! I'm not going!
You have
I
to
already
go.
told you!
I need your medications refilled. We have to go.
Yeah, William, she needs to keep you in check because you freak out all the time and you need to stay mellow.
It's storming out there. You're not going out there. Oh my God. Where are you going? What are you doing?
It's raining.
Move! Well, we gotta run out in the rain in a minute anyways. But
Yeah, that's actually kind of a bit weird, I just noticed. If Violet was so tempted on going right now, why haven't they gone yet? They've spent, like, a very long time, like, fighting and arguing, William being a brat, them fighting each other with pencils, yet they still haven't went yet. Like, William's up, they should be going now. But Violet is just filming her son freak out, and they're not going. And Violet is, like, so tempted to not pay a late fee, yet she's just okay sitting in the living room fighting with William and not going out the door, like, ASAP. It doesn't make sense to me.
haha, couldn't run away because it was raining. Sit down and actually, do you have everything you need? You want to take a little book with you or something?
A book. You want him to take a book to the doctors? Doesn't this kid have a phone or something? Like, he has his phone. He doesn't need a book. This is not the 1960s, Violet, where you just read a book at the doctor's, or the 70s, or 80s, or the 90s, or the early 2000s. He has a phone. He does not need to take a book, Violet.
Going. Make me some food.
No, because of the way you're talking to me.
Make me some food! Make me some food!
Okay, two things. One, why the fuck did Violet censor Williams behind with a SpongeBob gif? Like, that was so weird. And that's so ironic, because in the beginning of the video, William was saying he was watching SpongeBob, even though the TV was off. And Violet used the SpongeBob gif on his butt, because I think his underwear was showing. And number two, and most obvious, he's jumping on the couch like a little kid. And he's acting like a brat. And that's, like, very, very embarrassing to put on YouTube. I'm surprised this kid has not gotten bullied because of this video.
Now go!
Your underpants were showing.
I don't care if my underpants are showing! Just make me some food!
Oh god, Druther was right. This kid does need an exorcism.
No, because of the way you said it. You need to show an ounce of respect.
That may be true, but he's clearly pissed off and he's acting like a brat, so how the hell are you gonna expect respect from someone who is clearly upset and does not want to show respect regardless?
An ounce.
Go make me some favorite damn food!
Oh god, William just said damn to his mother. Just don't get called a hoodlum, William.
Oh! How
Now!
dare you! You shouldn't talk like that!
She cares more about the way he speaks to her than the fact that he destroys everything in the house. That's just, like, very, very, very strange. Like, she lets him destroy literally everything inside the house, from the car, to the phones, to the TV, literally everything, but then gets pissed at him for talking back or saying a cuss word. It doesn't really make sense to me.
Gonna kick your donkey ass!
Oh my god, Violet, you're such a hypocrite. You complain about William's cussing, and then you ask him where he learns it from, and then you do shit like this. I'm gonna kick your donkey ass! Like, he learned it from you and Bill, and yet you're acting like this is the worst thing he's done, even though he burnt the car. Like, it doesn't make sense to me, dude.
Don't you ever say that!
Okay, even though William said damn first, and he's, like, being hypocritical towards Violet, it's actually very, very understandable, because, like, Bill said shit multiple times and William says shit, and Violet was criticizing William for saying shit once, and, like, ignoring the fact that Bill was saying shit. So now this is kind of a taste of her own medicine, because she cusses and William calls her out for it. So Good on William. Slightly.
I gotta look at these babies. You're making me insane. Oh my god, stop! You're not in charge of what I say. I'm the parent here.
Oh, I see now. Because you're the parent, you get to complain about William saying a bad word, but when you say a bad word, he's not allowed to criticize you because you're the parent? Are you fucking kidding me? No, that's so hypocritical, Violet. I don't give a shit if you're the parent. Maybe if you don't want your kids to cuss, maybe don't cuss in front of them, Violet. Is that why you didn't complain about Bill saying shit and William says shit? Because he's the parent? I understand it now. Violet does not give a shit when Bill says a bad word because he's the parent and only the kids can't cuss. Oh my god, it all makes sense now. William is the only hoodlum because he cusses because he's not the parent. Wow, how extraordinary.
You know what? Guess what? Now we gotta go out in the rain. You happy?
It's not gonna affect going on the trip, Violet. Like, you can still go to the doctors in the rain. Like, the rain is not stopping you from going to the doctors. It's not a big deal.
Watch out for the dog. Watch out for the doggy, please. Luckily, you just missed her.
Oh my god, she cares about Elsie more than her son. Like, she's like, oh, don't throw that pillow at the doggy. Oh, thank god you just missed her. Like, oh my god, she cares about the dog getting hurt than her son. I know he's being a brat, but that's just ridiculous, bro.
Watch out. Stop! Stop! Stop!
You find it hilarious how every time Violet says stop, William just kept throwing on another pillow? Like, he threw 3 pillows at her, and every time one pillow got thrown, she said stop. That just shows that saying stop doesn't fucking work. We've told you, Violet, doesn't work.
You be more careful. When you threw a pillow, it brushed up on the dog, you dummy.
Violet, Elsie is not gonna die because a pillow got brushed up on her fur. It doesn't matter. Like, yeah, I don't want Elsie to get hurt either because she's a wiener dog. She's a small dog. But she's not going to get hurt because a pillow gets brushed up against her side. Like, what the hell? Why are you being so overprotective over these dogs? Like, I know they're fragile, but you don't have to act this overprotective over them.
No, you don't say it like that.
All I'm asking for you to do is get out some bread and make me something.
Oh, all right, sit down.
Fish.
I want you guys to remember this clip of William saying, you can make me fish, because it's going to come up very importantly later into this reaction.
You can make me fish.
All right, I'll make you a sandwich. Go sit down. I'll make you a sandwich. Go sit down.
Make me a sandwich.
If you say please.
Please.
All right.
See, William, was that so hard just to say please? You got yourself a sandwich now.
There's his little sandwich. Peanut butter sandwich.
Ugh. Are you sure he's going to accept a peanut butter sandwich, though? Because in the peanut butter and jelly sandwich freakout, he was not accepting on the fact of the idea that there was not going to be jelly on his sandwich. That's why he wanted jelly on his sandwich, and you did it. So I don't know if he's going to accept it, Violet, but let's see.
The crust cut off. I even cut the crust off to be nice.
Well, okay. At least Violet learned from that mistake, because again, in that video in the past, she didn't cut the crust off, and William freaked the fuck out over it.
I'm really trying to work with him, because I know the doctor's good for him. Oh, William! Your sandwich is ready. I cut it into little quarters like you like it.
What? Since when has William liked eating his sandwiches in quarters? That was never a thing. Like, even in the peanut butter and jelly sandwich video, she gave him the sandwich as a whole. Like, she didn't cut it up into quarters. Like, since when has William actually eaten it in quarters? Like, that's something I would never expect to see.
Oh, crap.
Get up. Come on. Got you your little sandwich.
Oh.
What are you doing?
What do you think he's doing, Violet? He's trying to get up. Like, he fell asleep waiting for his food, just like the salad video, and he's just trying to get up. That's what he's doing. Why are you avoiding the obvious?
William! Get up. What? Oh my gosh! William, snap out of it.
What the fuck? Snap out of it? Dude, this man fell asleep. He's not hypnotized.
The sofa's got me pinned.
Would you get up right now?
I can't.
Watch out. Get up. Give me your hand. I'm getting tired of this nonsense.
It's probably not nonsense, Violet. He probably just fell asleep waiting for his sandwich, and then he fell asleep between the cushions of the couch, or the cracks of the couch, and then he got stuck. I mean, that's not nonsense. That pretty much happens sometimes.
Oh. Oh. Oh my god.
Get up.
Just give me my food.
Excuse me?
Please give me my food.
All right.
Like, William was like, give me my food. And then I was like, excuse me? And he was like, please give me my food. That was so funny.
Well, I tried to work hard with you. I cut it in little quarters like you like it. How are you going to hold that? Get up!
I mean, to be honest, he doesn't need to hold the plate just to eat it. He just put it on the side with the dogs. But yet again, Violet would probably be like, get that away from the dogs. You can't have that next to the dogs. So maybe that's why Violet doesn't want to do that either, because she doesn't want the dogs to eat his sandwich. Maybe that's why. Maybe she's, like, mad about that. I don't know. But he doesn't need to hold the plate, Violet.
You're going to spill it. I don't want the dogs to get near it.
See? Just exactly like I just said. She doesn't want the dogs to get near the sandwich. I fucking knew it.
Come on. Do you need me to help you up? Oh my gosh! What are you doing?
What does it look like he's doing, Violet? He's pushing the couch away so he can get out. Like, that's what he's doing. Like, it's not a big deal, Violet. Oh yeah, also, I want to talk about this really quickly. If you see right there by the windowsill, there's a white splotch on the wall. They did not paint that spot of the house when they repainted, so that's bad. And also, look at this plug. That wall is destroyed where that plug is. Oh my god. This really does show that they live in a 100-year-old house. Because if you guys don't know, the house was built in 1900. So that is a really old-ass house, because that plug is destroyed and that wall isn't properly painted.
Get up! This is ridiculous already.
Okay, it is a little bit ridiculous, but he fell asleep, Violet, waiting for his food. So, he has to get up somehow.
Alright. Now get up. Goodness gracious, William.
Nice fart.
Excuse me? That's not necessary to advertise.
Yeah, it's not really necessary to advertise, but at this point, it doesn't really matter.
There you go. I made that with love.
What is this?
It's your sandwich.
Fish sandwich?
No, it's not a fish sandwich. I even cut the crust off for you.
I wanted a fish sandwich.
You didn't ask for a fish sandwich.
Yes, I did. I said fish.
William, no, you didn't.
You guys remember that clip I said was going to be important for later?
Down on fish!
He did ask for fish. Like, it's in that clip right there. He did ask for fish. You just didn't hear him properly.
You said anything.
It's not even that fact that I'm really... Okay.
The crust is cut off, and it's in the...
Okay.
Oh, you wanted an ace, didn't you?
Okay.
Eighths! That's even worse! Like, he's not having sliders, Violet. You don't need to cut his sandwich up into eighths. Quarters is fine.
The crust is cut off?
Yep.
It's not an eighth.
Can you just eat it in quarters?
Yeah, like, why does William need to eat it in eighths? Like, who eats a sandwich in eighths? You shouldn't even be eating it in quarters. Like, at most, halves. Like, cut the sandwich in half. I mostly prefer cutting it triangularly. You don't need to cut it in fourths. Or eighths. That's just weird to me.
There's no jelly on it.
No, you know, I told you jelly's not going to be good for the sandwiches right now. That's too much
I
sugar.
don't want this.
Jesus Christ, Violet. I knew William was going to get pissed off about the jelly, and you're being a health nut. She's like, oh, it's too much sugar. Violet, it doesn't matter. Just put like a little bit of jelly. Like, you know William loves peanut butter and jelly. Like, have you not learned from the last video? You put the jelly on the sandwich then, so why do you have to take it off now? Like, you cut off the crust, but you did not put on the jelly. Like, it's just weird, dude. Like, why couldn't you just put on the jelly? Like, you know William likes jelly. But, whatever.
Well, then let's go. You just eat something later.
Peanut butter sandwich. I'd rather starve than
I
eat
eat peanut butter sandwiches.
Good for you, Violet, but that does not mean William needs to eat peanut butter sandwiches. He might like peanut butter jelly sandwiches. You may never know.
They're disgusting.
Jelly is not necessary.
Violet, did you not learn from the peanut butter and jelly sandwich freak out? He loves jelly. It might not be fully necessary, but it makes the sandwich good. Like, come on, man. You should have just put some jelly on his sandwich, even if it was like a tiny little bit of it. Like, you know he loves peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Like, it doesn't matter if it's not necessary or not. You should have put it on there.
I'm not eating a peanut butter sandwich.
Look, maybe when the doctor's appointment's
This should be in
done.
your lunch.
I have had that at my lunch. How did you know?
We know because you said you love peanut butter sandwiches, Violet. That's how we know.
Freaking disgusting.
They're
Look
not-
at this. Look at this.
William!
Great. Now he's flowing his food on the floor. How mature.
You freaking jerk!
Turning into Bill, per se?
I sat here and made that sandwich for you and then you sit there and crush on the floor. That was ridiculous! That was rude.
That's what I think of your peanut butter sandwiches. That's what I think of them.
That's terrible!
Agreed.
Well, there goes your food. You're done, buddy.
I'm not going to the appointment. I'm
No.
not going anywhere today. I'm not doing anything today. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to sleep, and this crap can go.
William!
Die. It can crawl itself into a hole and die.
Yo, what the fuck? It can go crawl itself into a hole and die? Damn, I would be concerned about that. What the hell? Where did William learn about that? That's just ridiculous. That's crazy.
Oh, I got some nice information for the doctor now. Oh, man.
Yeah. She says information for the doctor, but it's really information for YouTube because she'll post this, it will go viral, and she'll get money for it. And, of course, she'll show the doctor, and the doctor may be a little bit disturbed. But I think she'll be even more disturbed by the fact that this kid was able to light a car on fire. So I don't know.
William! Ridiculous! Big baby.
I'm not going.
I'm gonna turn this camera off. You really got me annoyed.
You don't say he's got you annoyed. I'm pretty sure you like him being a brat, because then you can post it on YouTube. It doesn't annoy you at all.
Screw you.
William! Blah, 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 blah!
Blah 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah!
Okay, so the video just ends with Violet and William getting to a blah 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 battle. And anyway, guys, that was the end of William Refuses to See the Special Doctor. And I think it was insane. Violet and William were both horrible in this. I think Violet was horrible in, like, the beginning, but then William became a brat, like, in the video. And, like, it just went super insane. Like, Violet posted this, and I'm pretty sure William got bullied in school for it, for acting like a brat and a baby. Pretty much, I don't know. Maybe William said it was fake. Who knows? But this video was definitely insane. So, without further ado, let's get on to our next and final video, the reaction.
Hello, everybody. I'm talking to everyone, but in a couple minutes, I'm going to be reaching out to the techies.
Ah, the techies, huh? Like the Aztecas from GTA 5? I'm sorry, I had to make that joke. They sounded similar.
I don't know if I've mentioned, but I'm trying to make an office in here.
Okay, side rant because I want to talk about something. This room that Violet is trying to turn into an office, this used to be Lucy's room when she lived in the house, and then when she moved out, they turned into an office. To be honest, I think Violet should have moved William's room to down into this room because it's a lot bigger and there's a lot more space, and then like William would have more room to cooperate, and it would make William closer to the living room, closer to the bathroom, and closer to the kitchen, so you don't have to scream his name from the top of the stairs. And when he's playing on his Xbox late at night, he won't be keeping you up because he'll be downstairs raging, so it won't be as loud. So I think turning Lucy's room into an office was kind of dumb when she could have just moved William's room to Lucy's room and then make an office in William's old room. But that's just my opinion, though. I just think it could have been better. Like, you didn't have to turn that room into an office. You could have just moved William's room down into Lucy's old room.
Oh, nose. It's messy in here, but I ripped out this carpet, and that's an old floor underneath it. I'm going to replace it. I put like a TV up in the corner. I'm going to get like an L-shaped desk right here in place of this table. I've gotten a couple computer office chairs. My wireless printer. And this, you've seen this video. You've seen in the video on Violet 2nd. This is my monster paper shredder. That thing really shreds good.
Now, Violet says I've seen the video from Violet 2nd about it, but I only knew they had a paper shredder due to one particular video known as Dad Shreds Son's GTA 5 disc. And yes, it does shred extremely well because it can shred an Xbox disc easily. But I knew it from that video, not that Violet 2nd video, because I don't daily watch Violet 2nd.
And I got this nice cabinet right here for like storing fan mail. No, don't go in it, Minnie. No, don't go in it.
Don't worry, Violet. Mitty's not going to go inside the cabinet. And why do you care if she does? A cat likes to explore things, so why do you care that Mitty's going to go inside of it?
Let me just show people. This is like a lot of the fan mail. I'm trying to organize it. I've been putting each episode in its own bag.
Jesus. She sorts the mail by episode? Like, how does that come around? Like, she just finds, like, a random piece of mail and she's like, oh, okay, I'm going to put this in episode 34. Oh, I'm going to put this in episode 36. Oh, I'm going to put this in episode 69. Nice. Like, how does she figure out which fan mail goes to which video? It doesn't really matter. And it doesn't really make sense either.
Right here. Okay. And I got to organize all last year. So before we were trying to just keep it all in this thing, this container, which fan mail, people drew pictures for it. I still have it, but it just got too much to put in there.
Man, you were just putting fan mail in that? Man, it must have gotten packed. Like she said, it got packed. Like, it doesn't really make sense. Maybe if I start doing fan mail, most likely not, I'm not sure. Maybe fan emails. Doesn't really make sense. It could be a lot, so who knows.
But I have more shelves down here to put more in here. So, oopsie. I just dropped some old fan mail. Anyways. I don't know what that... There's a shirt. I don't know what that is. Anyways, Mitty, get out. Is he in there?
It doesn't really matter if Mitty's in there. Just make sure you don't shut it, and then he'll live. Like, it doesn't matter if Mitty's in there or not. He just likes to explore things.
No. Okay. Oh, my finger was on something, I think. Anyways, that's what I'm doing. But the reason I'm talking about techies is because my dual monitors are not working. If you look here, you can see this cord. You can see the green light. You can see this cord. It's wrapped up. It follows all the way around until it plugs right here. You can see it's clearly plugged in right there. And if I go to the control panel, right here, and I go to hardware and sound, then I go to devices and printers. I say go to, yep, there's loading. I'm just showing you what I have done so far. So if you try to help me, you don't kind of ask me to redo things I've already done. But if you see what I have done so far, this screen goes to the devices and printers, and if it ever loads, it shows 2 monitors. It shows that this monitor is here, and it says it's working properly.
Well, it's clearly not, is it? Because even though it's on, the screen is not working. So, yeah, that's obviously a problem, Violet.
I hit properties and it acknowledges it, so it's hooked up, but it's just not functioning. What? Oh my gosh, you scared me!
Yeah, okay, I actually understand why Violet was scared by William. He came into the room and just screamed, "Mom!" Like, that would actually be a very bad thing to do, and yeah, you don't know what Violet was doing, William. You don't do that shit. You just go up to her, poke her on the neck, and say, "Mom, what do you want? Can I ask you something?" That's all you gotta say, William. You don't gotta scream her name like that.
I'm hungry.
Okay, well, why did you say
We
it?
were gonna go out to eat earlier. We gotta go.
Why did you yell like that?
Because I wanted to get your attention.
William, I'm right here. You don't have to
Well, it
scream.
worked, didn't it?
William, it doesn't matter if it's like that. You only scream your name when Violet hasn't heard you like the 2 other times. Like, just like how she screams your name from down the stairs. You don't scream on the first time. That's not how it works, dude. Like, you go up to her, peck her on the shoulder, and say, "Hey, Mom, can we go out to get food? You said we were gonna go get food earlier." Like that, you don't scream her name the first chance you get. Like, that is so troll. She is not on the upstairs. She is downstairs, and you enter the room easily. Like, you don't have to do that.
Look, but I am your mother, and I like it said nicely.
Oh, God, why does that... Okay, whatever. Let's just go out to eat. Come on, you got your water, your purse,
Excuse
keys,
me?
let's go.
I need you to say it nicely.
Mom, come on, let's just go.
Say, Mom.
Mom, why are you putting me through this hard task?
I don't like... It's hard just to say Mom nicely?
Well, considering William, that would definitely be a hard task for him.
This is too complex for me. Okay, I don't know what you're asking me.
I want you to say it nicely. Like, you could be like, Mom, instead of like, Mom!
Mom, come on, can we just go?
I'm waiting for you to
Why
say
do you
it
have to
nicely.
say all this complex...
Well, yes, we could stay here and I'll make something to eat here.
No!
Well, if you can't
Okay,
talk
let's just
nice,
restart.
you're gonna recome in the room, okay?
He wants to restart, and he exited the room, and he's coming back in. He's gonna be nice. Okay, that is so dumb. That is so fucking dumb.
Yes, still not working, as you can see.
Oh, hey, Mom.
Hello.
Let's eat.
Sure, son, we can do that.
Let's go.
Okay, just go out in the living room and I'll be ready in 15 minutes.
Damn, 15 minutes? He's gonna wait out in the living room for 15 minutes while you film your little vlog explaining how the monitor is doing. Like, you kind of made him come back into the room, act all nice, and say please, and then you weren't even ready to go. You were saying, like, sure, just wait 15 minutes while I get this done, and we'll go out to eat. Oh my god, you weren't even ready to go out to eat. You needed him to wait.
15 minutes?
Yep, I got it.
What?
I got something to fix.
Just tell me anything. I'll help you get ready.
I'm ready. I just need to finish up something on the computer here.
Well, that's not really being ready, is it now, Violet? Like, you say you're ready, but then you say I have to finish up something in 15 minutes. That just shows that you're not ready. Like, if you still have something to do in 15 minutes, like, that just shows how you're not ready. Like, even if you're, like, ready to walk out the door, like, can you, like, do it after you guys are done eating? Like, do you have to finish it now? Like, just go out to eat, then come back, and then do your 15-minute thing. Like, you don't have to, like, make him wait. It just doesn't really make sense to me.
Oh my god. Can you... Okay, how about this? I'll give you 5 minutes.
William, I'm the parent here, and I said I need 15 minutes.
Violet, that's not an excuse in this point. He wants to go out and get some food, and you can't make him wait 15 minutes, because for a normal kid, that's fine, but when it comes to William, he's gonna get really impatient really quick. You can't just say, William, I'm the parent, and I need 15 minutes. If you need 15 minutes, you should just go now, and then when you get back, you can do your little thing that you need 15 minutes to do. It would just make sense. Like, you can't make your son wait 15 minutes to get food, and then go out. Like, you can just go out and then do the thing you needed 15 minutes to do. It's that simple. Like, come on, Violet.
Mom, come on. I'm gonna starve to death if we don't go.
to death? Please.
Yes, we gotta go.
I need 15 minutes to finish up what I'm doing.
No!
Yes!
No!
Yeah.
No!
As I was saying, my YouTube friends.
No!
Oh my god! William literally was screaming, "No!" And then Violet turned the camera around and was like saying, "As I was saying, my YouTube friends." She was just completely trying to ignore William. Oh my god. What the fuck?
I am talking to my YouTube friends.
No!
I am trying to talk to my YouTube friends.
I don't care if you're trying to talk to your stupid freaking...
Stupid, they're your friends too.
Okay, our YouTube friends.
You should show respect.
Okay.
You might have hurt one of their feelings.
Sorry.
Hurt my feelings? Buddy, if William called me a freaking scrub right now, I would probably be fucking honored because that's his favorite quote, and I would get called that. I bet if he called Violet First Fanatic a scrub, he would be honored. He would make like 50 videos about it. He would be like, "Oh my god, guys, I got called a freaking scrub. This is so awesome." Like, I don't care if William is rude to me. It's fucking funny.
I don't want to call them names. They're awesome.
Appreciate the thanks, William.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, I'm reaching out to them to fix my dual monitor.
Okay, but you can't upload to them with right now.
No, but I'm going to finish the video. And
It's going to take a few hours.
I know, I'm going to upload it while we go out to eat, but I need 15 minutes to finish up talking to them.
Really, Violet? You're gonna upload the video while you're out eating with William? No! You go out to eat to have a good time. You don't focus on YouTube while you're going out to eat. Like, just go out to eat, put the video on pause, and then when you get back with full stomachs, you can get back to the video and edit it properly. On a computer, not your little phone. Or a laptop for all I care. Like, you can't just, like, edit the video while you're going out to eat. Like, you have to focus on spending time with your son. Like, you should be surprised that your son wants to go out to eat and spend time with you. I mean, to be honest, he probably just wants food and doesn't care about spending time with you. But just be glad that he wants to go out to get food with you. Like, put the video on hold, go out to eat, and then finish the video when you get back.
No.
So I'll see you in 15 minutes.
When you get back, can you explain it on the car right up?
No, I need to show them what I'm doing. Like, I'm waiting for this to
All I
load.
need you to do is drive there, and you can, on the way up, you can get on your camera and be like, all right,
I need 15 minutes.
I'm driving on the way to this, but
I need 15 minutes.
Back at the house.
I need 15
I need
minutes.
to fix my
I need 15 minutes, William.
No!
Okay, now that I kind of realize it, why does Violet need 15 minutes just to explain of how a faulty monitor is working and how it's not working? Like, 15 minutes? Are you kidding me? And also, like I just said, she can put the video on hold. Like, this is not like a one-time thing. She could put the video on hold, and then when she gets back, she can make the video explaining the faulty monitor, and then boom, everyone's happy. She does not need to put William on wait just to go get food, and then edit the video while they're out getting food. Like, there's ways to make a compromise, Violet. And we all know you get your non-existent DICK hard for compromises.
Well, then we're not...
No, let me fix this for you, because obviously you can't handle the test.
Okay, you can fix it for me if you say it nice.
Okay, so he has to say something nice to do something nice. Makes sense, Violet. Makes sense. You need to say something nice to do something nice. Works out, huh?
Oh my god, Mom, just move.
No, now see, that's not... You need to say, could you please move? Could you please... What are you doing?
Get up out of the chair.
No!
Get out.
No!
Get out.
Get off of me!
You know what? I'll just wheel you over here.
Won't you wheel me around the room? That's rude!
Yeah, it is a tiny bit rude, but you were kind of making a big deal. He was like, Mom, just move. Like, he was stressed. He couldn't be nice at that moment, and you were like, be nice, ask me nice. Like, you could have just, like, said, okay, help me out, and then we can go out to dinner. Like, it could have been that simple, dude.
And I'll just put this chair in right here. And now
Look what you're doing. You know what? All because you just couldn't ask me nicely to get up?
Violet, he was pissed. How is he gonna ask nicely when he's angry and pissed off? Like, he wants to go out to eat, and you're like, oh, I need 15 minutes. I need 15 minutes to show off this video. Like, you have to, like, think of something, Violet. Like, you can't just, like, when he's angry, you can't expect him to be nice.
You gotta go switching our chairs around?
Just let me fix this. Stop nagging me.
Okay, say. I want you to say it nice.
Mom, let me just fix this.
Hey, but can you say please?
Mom, stop.
You never said please.
I can't help you if you're not gonna. Mom, just let me do this. Just let me. Mom, do you want me to help you or not?
If you obviously want me to, I want you to talk with respect.
Violet, again, he's stressed, he's angry, he wants to go out to get food. How are you going to expect him to talk with respect? Like, I would understand if he was happy or, like, in a good mood, but he's in a bad mood. He's not having it. Do you expect him to have respect right then and there? Like, you have to stop nagging him, and then maybe he'll calm down, and then he'll gain some respect. Like, you have to think logically here.
Oh my god, just stop. Let me do this.
I want you to talk with respect.
Would you just shut up?
No.
Would you let me do this?
Okay, even if William should be talking with a little bit of respect, Violet needs to stop sugarcoating it and being like, you gotta talk with respect. You gotta talk with respect. Say please, William. Say please. Like, by saying that, it's just gonna piss him off even more, and he's not gonna be able to help you. He's trying to do his best because he wants to go out and get some food, and you're like saying, oh, I need 15 minutes to do the video. Like, all you have to do is just let him help you. It doesn't matter if he's being respectful, unrespectful, disrespectful. It doesn't really matter. Just let him help you, Violet.
Gosh!
Go ahead, do that, William.
Gotta go into the display settings. You gotta right-click on the desktop and then go in here. Now let me just do this, okay? Can you just stay silent?
Are you gonna say please? Are you gonna say please?
You're so complicated. I can't even do this.
You can't say please?
I could get this done. We could get out and go to eat and eat heavenly food if you would just stop.
How did you get that on there?
Oh, God. Violet, turn off the auto brightness. The room just went dark. And also, William got a new screen on the thing, so that's nice. See? That's why Violet is bad at technology, because she needs her son to help her with this. Like, yeah, Violet, like, Drew Luther made a theory saying that Violet was bad with technology. I think this video is another proof of that, because she needs to ask the YouTube friends on how to fix the monitor, and her son already knows how to fix it better than she does.
And then I also want to remind you to say please.
You stop nagging
Okay, so I
me.
see the two monitors. I
you
couldn't
want
get
that
that on
monitor
there.
to ever function again?
I want you to...
You know what? Okay. Do you have this hooked up?
Yes. You know what?
Okay, let me
You're going to say please.
Okay. You have this cord hooked up right here. Okay, you bring it back to here.
Yes, right here.
Mom, you don't even have it hooked up here. You don't even have it hooked up.
Yes, I do.
No, you didn't.
You pulled that out.
I didn't.
Dude, then how come that rainbow thing wasn't on the screen a minute ago?
Well, that shows the screen isn't dead, because now there's a rainbow thing. So the screen obviously isn't dead. It's just like you need to set up the display, fix the display, because that's how it's going to work. But we obviously know the screen isn't dead because that graphic showed up. So that's a plus.
Because it just...
William, you're making up stories.
Okay, I'm plugging this back in. I'm plugging it in. And stop!
Yeah, like, Violet, stop beating him with that foam piece. Like, you're just gonna anger him even more when you beat him with that. Like, I don't care if he's being rude. You don't have to anger him even more by beating him with that piece. Like, just stop. Like William just said, stop.
Well, you're being
You're
so
gonna hurt
mean.
someone with that thing.
With this foam, I'm gonna hurt somebody.
If you hit hard enough, you can hurt someone with a foam piece. Like, I don't know what you're talking about, Violet.
William. Okay, now...
See, now it's gonna work.
No, it's not.
Oh my god. Okay, well...
Violet, don't laugh at him. He's trying to help you. Like, you're just gonna piss him off even more by laughing at him and trolling him. Like, you don't need to do this. I don't care.
Oh my god. What is this? Have you tried different chords?
Yes, William. Please be nice. Please be nice when you talk.
Violet, now is not the time to ask him to be nice. Like, he's trying to help you with this. This is the most nicest thing you're getting out of him. Like, you don't need to nag him to be nice. Like, he's clearly stressed out. Do you think he's gonna be nice?
I'm not.
It's not working. Okay, but you got me a step further. You showed the 1 and the 2 on the monitor. I couldn't get that.
Manager.
I might be willing to wrap up this video now that you got me this far.
Yeah, you say you want to wrap up the video, but to be honest, you just want William to get even more mad, so you're not going to stop the recording. Like, you're just going to keep getting him angrier and angrier and angrier and angrier until he freaks out.
No, I have to.
Just get
I
off.
want to go out to eat.
Let's just get off. Be nice, by the way.
Violet, that's like the 100th time you've asked him to be nice. Like, you can't expect him to be nice. He is stressed out. He's trying to get this monitor to work. You can't expect him to be nice then and there.
I want this freaking work.
There's
no reason that this shouldn't freaking work.
I told you it's acknowledging it, but then nothing's happening.
No, stop. That's a crappy graphics card. What the heck?
I told you, but it's been working before.
Who even picked out this computer? What the heck?
I think you did.
No, I didn't.
I think you
I
did.
wouldn't pick out a computer like this.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Don't put down the computer. Be nice.
Don't put down the computer? Violet, the computer is not a person. And also, I don't know if William even did pick it out. Like, I know it has Minecraft installed on it, but I don't even know if William picked it out. I think you picked it out for him to use. I don't know if he picked it out. I think you're just saying that to troll him. And also, again, the computer is not a person. You can't put down a computer. Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't have feelings. What are you talking about?
Okay. There's no reason that it shouldn't be working!
Alright, listen. I want to have my YouTube friends reach out to me for this. You don't have to. See? Yup. You disconnected it. That's why that rainbow thing is showing.
Wait a second. Why, when I disconnect it, does it still display on it? It thinks it's plugged in. It thinks it's plugged in.
Let me see. I gotta...
Look, there's a 2 right there. It thinks it's plugged in.
You know, at this point, I think Violet should just scrap that monitor. It's obviously a piece of junk. Like, it's not even like the same monitor that's like the base computer. It's a shittier one. She needs to buy a new monitor for the computer, because there's no way that monitor right there is gonna work. Like, she just needs to scrap it. She needs to update her technology. I know she's old and she loves to hoard her old technology, but she needs to buy a new monitor at this point.
It thinks it's...
That's what I was trying to tell the people at YouTube. It thinks... Well, I didn't... So you're saying even with an unplug, it still thinks it's plugged in?
It still thinks it's plugged in.
Alright, then we'll leave it like that for the people at YouTube. Don't do that!
Work!
William,
Work!
that's not going to make it... William, that's not going to make it work!
Yeah, screaming at the monitor to work is not going to make it work, but like you always do, screaming "Stop it, William" is not going to make him stop.
Just back off, let's go eat.
Just shut up!
Did you tell me to shut up?
No, he told you to be quiet. Of course he told you to shut up, because you're nagging him slightly.
I'm trying to fix this for you!
Don't tell me to shut up.
So you don't have to nag.
Don't tell me to shut up.
Oh my god, she's beating him with the foam piece again. Violet, do you want to make him mad? Because that's how you're going to make him mad. You're just beating him with the foam piece. You're just purposely trying to piss him off at this point.
Don't tell me to shut up. Hey! Don't you beat me with that foam!
Violet, you were beating him with the foam first. Like, this is not the pencil situation from the last video where he was beating you with the pencil first and you got to hit him back. You were the one beating him with the foam first, so, case in point, he gets to hit you with the foam back because you were annoying him with it.
And don't you beat me with a highlighter either!
He wouldn't beat you with the highlighter if you didn't beat him with the foam piece.
I'm trying to fix something for you. Now why can't you be nice?
Because you're being a grouch!
He's only being a grouch because he's stressed and he's angry, but you're the one encouraging it. You're like, be nice, be nice, be nice. You're just giving him more reasons to be a grouch. Like, you're like, be nice. You need to be nice. You need to be nice. Have respect. Be respectful. Say please. Like, you're making him, like, more and more angry as you go on. Like, he's clearly stressed out, and you're just making it worse.
Will this freaking work?
Oh, you asshole. You tried to beat him with the foam piece again. Ho ho, Violet. You asshole.
It's not working, William. And you better be nice. No, that's not helping me by banging it. Leave it alone. I'll let my... No! Stop! Stop! Let the YouTube... William! That's not how you get it to work. That's not how you get it to work.
Okay, I slightly agree with Violet. Just banging it, hitting it, yelling at it, it's not going to get it to work like that. But also, Violet, you could use this advice too, because screaming stop at William is not going to get him to stop, just like how screaming at the monitor to work is not going to get it to work.
All right, William, I'm ready to go out and eat. This is not how you get it to work.
You have this freaking connected incorrectly. You have this freaking...
William!
Jump!
William, calm down. I said that's why I was reaching out to the YouTube friends.
Come on.
William, stop!
Violet, telling him stop is not going to make him stop.
You're gonna make it worse.
Okay, I'm gonna try one last thing.
You're gonna make it worse.
I'm gonna go in here to the device manager.
That's what we did
Once
before.
again. Okay. Monitors. It's the Dell one. Okay, properties. The device. It's not working it thinks it's working properly!
That's what I've been
It's
trying to tell.
not working properly!
William, okay, thank you for trying to help me. We're done. Let the YouTube friends help. We're done. You're right, you're hungry. Let's go.
Yeah, good idea. Like, distract him and say you're going to go out to get food. Yeah, do what he wanted to do in the first place. Go out to get food. That will distract him, and we'll feed him up, and we'll cause him to be less angry.
We're
Why
done.
won't it work?
William, I'm done.
Okay.
I'm done.
What the heck?
I'm done.
He thinks everything was installed today.
No, William. We're done. Stop that! Oh my God! Well, it's not gonna work now! What did you
Oh,
do?
it's fine, Mom. The monitor is fine.
No!
Yeah, he hit the screen with a stapler and he left a mark. I mean, it's not a bad mark. It could probably still work, but he should not have done that, to be honest.
That's not how you...
I'm done with this piece of crap!
William!
Move.
No!
Oh my god. I love how William is like, move, move. Then Violet's like, no! And then she just moves out of the way anyway. Yeah, she just tries not to stop him. She's like, no! But then lets him do what he wants.
What are you doing? Get away!
Move.
You're crazy. Get away! Give me that! Oh my gosh!
Oh my god, he just rammed that piece of wood into the monitor. He's definitely gonna make it worse.
What the heck? William! William!
Is it gonna work now?
Welp, he just broke the fucking screen, so it's not gonna work. He asked if it's gonna work now. It's definitely not gonna work now.
Oh my gosh! That is not the way to handle this!
Now, let's see if it works.
William, you better unplug it.
Device manager. Device.
William, stop it already! Just stop it! You're acting crazy!
Well, that's what happens when he's pissed off and you keep on nagging him, Violet. He acts crazy.
Monitors. Dell. This device is working properly. It's not working properly!
William! William, stop it! You're acting insane!
And you're just noticing this now?
Stop it right now! William! That's enough! That is enough! Okay? Now my YouTube friends can't fix it for me, can they?
No, they can't. But I bet half of them would suggest for you to buy a new monitor.
What are you doing? Give me that. I need that cord! That's a good cord, William! Give me that thing! Watch out! Stop it!
If you want him to stop so bad, how about you go over there and take that wood out of his hands? But no, you want him to rage, so then you can film it.
I want to hit you with that foam piece again if you don't stop!
Violet, do you want to anger him even more? Hitting him with the foam piece is not going to do anything but anger him.
Stop it now! That's enough!
Do you work now? Do you work? Do you work?
What are you doing?
Violet, he just said, "Do you work now? Do you work? Do you work?" He was literally he's gonna go test it to see if it works because he's crazy. What do you think he's doing?
Stop it! William, it's obviously not gonna work now! That is so William, it's beyond working now. Let it go.
Yeah, he definitely needs to let it go. He needs to become Elsa and just let it go. Let it go! Yeah, sorry for that reference.
Okay, let's see if it works now.
Are you kidding me, William? You know what? This is why we had that. I wanted you to. That's why we go to that special doctor that we fought over the other day. Okay?
And I'm not going to that.
You need to take that special medicine right now because you're in one of those modes.
Yeah, he needs to take the special medicine so he can go mellow and calm the hell down.
Anyway, you need to calm down. All right? You're going to take that medicine before we go anywhere. You need to take your medicine.
Yeah, you want to drug him up before you go anywhere so he can stay mellow when you go out to get food. He's going to be like, order his food and he's going to be like, "Yeah, can I get the chicken tenders?" He's going to be all drugged up and mellow when you go out to eat.
Because you're overwhelmed. You're overwhelmed, William. You're overwhelmed. William, let's go take the medicine.
Okay.
Let's take the medicine!
Wait a minute, hold on. In the last video, she said that she needed to go refill his medication. So you're telling me they actually did go to the doctors? Let me guess, they paid a late fee. And like, that stuff. They went to the doctors, they went to go get that prescription, and now they're refilled. Makes sense.
Okay, let's see the status on this now.
William, take the medicine!
This device is working That's it. I'm finally done with this thing.
Yes, thank you. Get in there right now, and I'm gonna go get your medicine. Sit down!
I'm done with it.
Get out of here!
I'm done with it.
Get out of here! I'm gonna go get your medicine. And your doctor said they'll send someone to the school to talk to you instead if you're not gonna cooperate.
Really now? The doctor will send someone to the school to talk to William? That's crazy to think about. Like, William's just going to be sitting in class, and then they're going to get a call, and like, "William Anderson to the main office, William Anderson to the main office," and then the doctor or the someone is going to be in there, and they're going to talk to William saying, "William, why aren't you taking your medicine? Why aren't you being cooperative?" And then it's just going to go into a spiral of events. That's, like, funny to think about.
That is so immature! I've had it! That's enough! Sit down! Don't beat it with a pillow! Stop!
Ha! He just beat the monitor with a shoe. I guess he gave that monitor to the chancla. I'm surprised Violet did not give William the chancla. Thank God she didn't, though, because I don't agree with that shit.
Don't beat it with shoes either. We're done. I'm turning this camera off. You don't need to sit down right now. What are you doing? William, stop.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn this camera off. I'm done. Oh, wait, no. William's just grabbed that piece of cardboard or that piece of wood. I gotta film him using that to beat the monitor. I gotta make this money.
Where are you going now?
Yeah.
No, stop. Now what are you going to do? What do you got? My gosh, like this. What in the world? Stop! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! You are so freaking crazy! This is ridiculous!
If it's ridiculous, how about you get that screwdriver out of his hand? Or stop him from destroying it even more. Like, you need to stop it, Violet.
Just stop it! William, take your medicine!
Oh my god, okay, that was actually kind of funny. William, take your medicine! I just love that line. That's probably one of my favorite lines from Violet.
Stop it! Stop! Stop it now! You go out. I'm gonna go get your medicine. Go! That's enough! I don't even wanna... Stop it! William, stop. Stop! What are you doing? The camera goes off right now. Yeah. Stop that!
Oh my god, Violet is such a liar. She says, the camera's going off right now. But then William starts kicking the monitors extremely well, so she's got to keep running it to get that extra footage.
Alright, camera's going off. Now I'm gonna go get your medicine. The camera... Yeah, definitely get your medicine right now!
Just like the last video, they end the video by having a blah battle. Anyway guys, that was the end of Kid Goes Ballistic Over Faulty Monitor. And oh my god, I have a lot to say about it. Violet was horrible. Like, she was like nagging William, expecting respect out of him even though she was nagging him. And then he was obviously angry. And like a lot of stuff. And also William was kind of an asshole because like the whole beginning part he was being mean. I also think Violet was kind of being bad because she wanted William to wait 15 minutes for her to film a video. And William wanted to go out to eat. And knowing William, she should know that he can't wait that long to go. And then, like, they just destroyed the monitor. And Violet was continuing the film even though she said, I'm turning this off. Like, she had to keep on filming. Anyway, both videos were pretty funny and crazy. And, thank you to the people who voted for these videos because I really enjoyed them. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Please make sure to like and subscribe for more reactions. And anyway, I'm WatBox Studios, and it's been a good time. Peace out.